1 minute till the next act, everyone. Here we go.
My name is Brandon Leak. I am 27 years old, and I am from Stockton, California. I just left teaching high school English, and I am now a counselor at the local community college called Delta. I did grow up in a neighborhood where drugs and gang violence were rampant. My mom worked 15 different jobs to make sure that I was provided for. When I was 4, my little sister was born. I don't even think I understood what being an older brother really meant at 4 years old. I just knew that this little person was here. My family very much insulated me into this very loving household. Then when I became a teenager, it became this anger. And what I did was I let all that frustration out through creativity. Writing most certainly was an escape from me. I have a 14-day-old daughter.
Wait, 14 days?
14 days.
Congratulations.
Thank you, first kid. I want to be able to do what I love, to be able to create my own schedule, and to be able to make sure that I can give her the best experience of having a father around that I possibly can.
All right, here we go.
They're all about originality right now, Brandon.
And I got something for him.
Go out there and make it happen, brother. All right, it's a pleasure to see you, my man. It's your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I do like my job, but in terms of my passion, what I would love to do is being able to turn my art into my full-time work.
Hi, how are you? What is your name?
My name is Brandon Leak.
Hi, Brandon Leak. And where are you from, Brandon?
I am from a small little city called Stockton, California.
Stockton, California. And what do you do for a living?
For a living, I work at a high school and a college, but I also run poetry workshops with youth in my city.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow. So poetry, is that what you're going to be doing tonight?
Yes, I'm actually the first spoken word artist that you guys are ever going to have hit this stage. So I'm super excited to bring poetry to y'all.
Tell me, because I don't really understand poetry, I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm a great intro for you. I bring more about life experience, things that everyday people go through.
And where could this lead to if you did well on the show, Brandon?
Well, I have a huge aspiration of being able to put on my own large production one-man show.
Okay. So tonight's poem, is it something you wrote?
Oh, I only perform stuff that I write, never be able to perform anything else.
And what is it? What is this one about?
So tonight's poem is actually an ode to my sister.
Are you close to your sister?
Very much. She's here with me now.
Oh, she's backstage?
Kind of.
Well, we already love you. Make us love your poem.
Beautiful, I got you for that. I have 2 facts for you. 1, I'm 6 feet tall. And 2, love is the most vulnerable thing one will ever have. And you must learn to hold on to it loosely, so when it leaves, it won't exit so painfully. On July 14th, 1996, an angel was brought to this earth. Her name, Danielle Marie Gibson, but I only know her as Puff. Her smile is as wide as the universe. Her eyes, they glimmer like the stars. She is my world and my sister. I, just 4 years old at the time, learned what it meant to love selflessly, for on days in which my strength was but knee-high, seeing her smiling face would make my soul fly. But on March 23rd, 1997, I've been ground-bound because she left Earth to go back home amongst the stars, right next to God, but I was left here to manufacture wings out of tears and broken dreams, yet I'm still haunted by these nightmares because I have a really creative mind, and sometimes it designs these alternate realities where she is still here, still alive, and all the things I wish we could have done are played again and again and again, and I'm tired of playing God because I gotta come to terms with the fact that my sister ain't never coming back. And that's the cost of love. Caring for someone so much that you can't imagine living life without them, staring at a grave like, how about I trade my 6 feet for yours, but that's not real. And I know I said earlier to hold on to love loosely, so when it leaves, it won't exit so painfully. But if this pain and these memories are all that I got left of you, I won't never regret these scars from just trying to hold on to you.
My name is Vincent Marcus. I'm from El Paso, Texas, and I do impressions.
Look at that. So you want to be a star someday, kid? Look at that.
I grew up in kind of a stereotypical family. My dad was a police officer, my mom's a teacher. Been doing impersonations since I was very little. In college, one of my friends told me, hey, you should get on this app called Vine. She's like, yeah, you'd be really good for it. You do comedy and voices and impressions. And I was like, okay.
Out of my way, I'm going to be late.
I started to build a following, and I have not stopped. I've been doing it for 6 years.
Officer Wood, good to know ya.
But I've actually never done a live performance before.
Yo, what's up, Dad?
Hey, son, how are you?
I'm good. I'm a little stressed.
I've been law enforcement for 35 years, and I'm more nervous for this moment than 35 years in the police department. Just go out there and have fun.
Thank you.
I love you. You're my best friend.
Cool.
And you do well, okay?
Love you too.
Performing in front of a large audience like this. It's something that I've wanted to do for the past 6 years, but it was just super intimidating. Going from social media in my own room, no judgments, multiple takes, versus going on the biggest stage in the world with celebrity judges, a live audience, and an audience at home. Right now, I'm terrified.
Without being rude, it is a no, but very nice to meet you.
If I crash and burn and fail at this thing, and everything I've been doing for 6 years, it's done.
Vincent is about to take the America's Got Talent stage, and he is nervous.
This is my one shot to prove that I have what it takes to be in the entertainment business.
Make it happen, my man.
Thank you.
It's your time. It's your time.
So that's why I'm here, is to make my dreams come true.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to America's Got Talent. What's your name?
I'm Vincent Marcus.
And what do you do for a living?
I do social media.
Social media.
Yeah.
So what are you doing tonight for us?
I'm doing impressions.
Wait, have you done it in front of an audience, in front of a live audience?
Never.
Okay. Well, best of luck, young man.
All right. Cool.
First time doing this in front of an audience.
Yo, we're gonna do a little nursery rhyme rap with a couple rappers you might know. Here we go.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. The itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Yeah, okay, patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake, yo, as fast as you can. We got to roll it up and mark it with the B. Gonna put it in the oven for that D-O-double-G.
Pitbull, Mr. 305. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, it's reason why it's snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb should have go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, have I wondered what you are. How about that word so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, have I wondered what you are. Pitbull, Mr. 305. Huh, yeah, so the hip hop, hickory dickory dock. The mouse went up the clock, yeah. I said the clock struck 12 when the mouse went down. I said a hickory dickory dock, yeah. Yeah, Humpty Dumpty, sitting on a great wall. Yeah, that Humpty Dumpty.
Oh, Jay-Z!
All the king's horses and all the king's men, they couldn't put the Humpty Dumpty back together again.
That's it, I'm done. Hey, yo, Simon, what you think of the rhyming, dog? I'm out.
So much.
Isn't that nice to get actual feedback instead of just likes?
Oh yeah, what do likes even mean?
You did fantastic.
Sophia?
Your presence, everything. It was like a joy to see you. And you picked great, recognizable voices. I loved it.
Oh, thank you.
As somebody who does stand-up comedy on stage, I am addicted to live response. And I think the fact that you've never done it before and you did it tonight and you heard this response, I think your life is gonna change because you are an amazing live performer.
Thank you so much, Howie.
I think you have real star quality
Oh, wow.
about you. I really do. I think you're very current, and I think the fact that you started on social media. It's a really interesting story. You could tell from the audience, this was a great audition. Lunchbox.
Sophia.
I have to say yes.
Thank you so much.
Heidi.
It's a yes for me as well.
Thank you, Heidi.
I'm going to be your third yes.
I am delighted to tell you, you have 4 yeses.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Vincent Marcus, Vincent, you killed him. That was absolutely incredible. How do you feel right now?
I feel good. I got Simon to stand up. That makes
Yes, he
me feel
did.
good. Yeah, I can retire happy now. Hey, Dad, guess what?
Please, what? Tell me.
4 yeses. Yes, sir.
Oh my God! I knew it, son. I knew it.
That's
Oh my God, that's fantastic, son. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I love you so much, son.
Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Wow. Wow.
Through the years that we've had together, built our love that will last forever. You will see that to get through the weather, it ain't easy to have what we have. Made a vow that we would never ever break the bond that we made to each other. We will stay rich or poor, our love's a treasure. It ain't easy to have what we have. Through the good and the bad, through the good and the bad, all I ever needed was you. I hold your hand and do anything I can do to give you all of me. Through the good and the bad, now we stand here together 'cause we made it. Built a love that will last, yeah. And if the times get too tough, you know we'll make it. Through the good and the bad, the good and the bad. Through the years that we had together, built a love that will last forever.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
We're here. I've been looking high and low for you, Simon.
Well, ditto, darling. How are you?
I'm Nick. And I'm James. And together we're the Ninja Twins.
And how did you meet?
We met in the womb.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you really are twins.
We're in our mother's womb, yes.
I'm 4 minutes older.
Yes, I kicked him out.
Where are you from?
We're from Bakersfield, California. But don't tell anybody that, Simon.
I will. Okay. So the Ninja Twins.
The Ninja Twins.
Tell
the
me
Ninja
something
Twins.
about you guys.
We were professional dancers
for a long time.
Came out here at 15 years old.
Danced
And
for
we
Christina
worked
Aguilera, Prince, Maya, Usher.
And then
we
said,
we got old.
At
so
25,
we got old, Simon.
Simon, it slowed
You
down.
know how this city is. You know how Hollywood
It slowed down,
got
Simon.
Old.
It slowed down. So
then we
started
started styling. Styling celebrities like
So then
Kanye West,
Pamela Anderson,
Robin Thicke. And then, James, you had an epiphany.
And Eva Longoria.
And Eva Longoria.
Yes. And then I said, you know what, Nick? We didn't come out this far to be putting clothes on people.
We want people to put clothes on us. So he said, let's get back to
let's give it one more shot and see what we got, and now we're here.
Okay, so now you want to be styled. So what's the act that's going to take you there?
We've been doing music for. We've been sitting on some music for a couple of years, and we said, you know, we don't want to do this small. We want to do it big.
So what bigger stage than AGT?
America's Got Twins. the Ninja Twins.
Okay, no more questions. The stage is yours.
You ready for it?
I'm ready.
Cheer, James.
Okay.
All right, have fun.
Where's my mark? Okay.
Yeah. to the I to the N to the J, A, N to the I to the N to the J, A, N to the I to the N to the J, A, Ninja, the Ninja Twins. Down in a small town Bakersfield, two brothers dream soon to be real. Nick was slick, James was cool, working real hard to rule the school. Mama, this town is way too small. Y'all get it to hell with all the baseball. Y'all, we gonna sing, we gonna dance, following dreams, Hollywood's our chance. Mama said, you be a mighty man. Mama said, you be a mighty man. Mighty man. Mama said, N is Nick, J is James, with the N in the middle, you got a name. N to the I to the N to the J, A, N to the I to the N to the J, A, N to the I to the N to the J, A, Ninja, the Ninja Twins. Ninja. Ninja.
Whoa! Life changed in a shower of golden confetti. The way processed pain performed provided an opportunity for healing to rise, for a dream to no longer be deferred. The way a diamond in the rough got an opportunity to shine on America's largest stage. But some things never change. I mean, I'm still from Stockton, California. I'm still a father to a baby girl who changed my world the very moment she became the apple of my eye.
Hi, I can see you.
And these daddy days decree that my legacy be in she. And I'm still a husband to a woman whose ocean spray eyes still point me towards the east of the sunrise. For she is my morning, with absolutely no morning, just bliss. And I'm still a son to a girl turned woman the very moment they place me into her arms. And as I look into my daughter's eyes, I realize just how much she loves me. Because I write poetry frequently in an attempt to express emotions eloquently, but when it comes to those three, I'm at a loss for words. And though they're not here with me physically, I know that they're still present within me. I can feel it. With every single breath that I take, with every single beat of this heart, with every single second that I live. And that's why this AGT moment will be ours. I will pour all of myself onto that stage, so our dream will be actualized. I promise. And I love you. Sincerely, Brandon.
When I'm up here on stage, they call me Brandon. When I'm with my homies, they call me B, and when I'm with the ladies, let's just say they call me Taken because I'm already happily spoken for. But when I'm back at home, my mama, she called me Pookie. And though I'm not afraid to admit it, my mother calls me Pookie at like the most inopportune moments. For instance, today, on my way here to America's Got Talent, my mom screamed out the front door, "Make sure that you call me when you get there." Pookie. And like, I get why my mother says it out of courtesy, but to be real, I don't understand why my mom's so concerned with my safety, praying for me as I leave the house on a daily, because I'm just a young man who has faith in Jesus. The same way that stars have faith that space will protect them from this galactic bully we call gravity, who longs to turn their stardust splendid spectacle for passerbyers to watch in awe of its depth. So yes, I never really understood the issue. And then I went on Facebook, and I realized that my mama loved me the same way every mother loved their son, fearfully. Because normally, death don't really bother me. I mean, I'm from Southside Stockton. I'm all too familiar with how some family reunions only ever take place on graveyard grass, and how a hole can be a safe haven for a soul in this mortal game of hide and go seek. But there is something so different about Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Jacob Blake, and the countless others. And as I stared at that screen, I couldn't help but think I was looking at a mirror image of myself being choked out for merely existing or for daring to be more than 3/5 of what them folk thought them to be. Or maybe it was simply due to their hue, and in that moment I better understood my black mother's greatest fear was every time I leave her home, on the other side of my phone will no longer be her son, will be America's next most popular hashtag, accompanied by a video of her young star being gunned down by gravity as my stardust has turned splendid spectacle for passerbyers to watch in awe of my death. So yes, my mother's greatest fear is that I won't return home breathing, blood pulsing through these veins enough to still be her Pookie. And my mama warned me, son, don't you dare get caught at the wrong place at the wrong time with that wrong-colored skin, because those 3 strikes, they lead to pine box convictions, and I need you to return home my Pookie again. So dear Mom, I promise you this, I will do everything in my power to make it back home to you. But if I don't, just know you was the very last thing on my mind. And I will always, always be your Pookie.